From the cannon over there. She cannot do anything to help the Krivak anymore. Krivak's opening with guns. Ooh, look at those missiles going every which way. Oh, both of these are going to connect. Hell yeah. Oh, an explosive finish for the Krivak. That has to have killed her. If not, she's going to die soon. Hey everyone, it's Friday1940 here. Today we're taking a look at Sea-Powered Naval Combat in the Missile Age, and this is Strike on the Monster Mission 5. We're going to go after the Kirov. I've played it when we had this mission set on the workshop, so I don't know how it's changed now. I did hear some things about your ship starting off all split up or whatever. We've already made a couple purchases. We did have 42 points, I think it was. And we spent, how many points did we spend? That was 30, and I think that was 10. So I think we spent 40 points. Anyways, we have Mahan, which has got an excellent missile system, so that'll supplement some air defense for us. So I think it's like the best one. It goes has missiles that go 110 nautical miles. And then we got a Brook class, which also has some SM missiles. This is so that we can break off our frigates to go do frigate things and still have some air defense capability until we get some OHPs. I didn't buy any yet because I really wanted to get this, and that put the OHPs out of reach, so I just got a Brook class instead. I know a lot of you guys want me to get like cruisers and stuff, but I'm not going to do that with this playthrough. I want this playthrough to just be frigates and destroyers only, because that is the type of sailor that I was. And I think it'd be pretty cool if we can go around beating the whole campaign just with frigates and destroyers. The challenge is going to be the missile capacity, right? Because we need a certain amount of harpoons and air defense missiles to keep everyone safe and also strike out at the target's enemy forces. And that's something cruisers often can provide in spades because they have just a huge amount of space on board. So we'll have to deal with that. And if we can afford something cool, like maybe get like an Iowa, I'm open to that. I will try and grab one of those. But for now, I've got the air base all prepped. We got flights ready to go. We've got some electronic attack aircraft, and these are just ones that were provided to us. We can buy aircraft. I think we'll probably start doing that eventually because getting a lot of ships eventually will become pretty cumbersome, but we'll see. Oh, we got to select up to 6 ships. Okay. So I think that we will want some air defense stuff because that's going to be a lot. There's no submarine threats, so don't have to worry about the Total stuff. So let's go ahead and pick our best. Preble, yep, is going to be one of them. Scott is going to be one of them. That's the Kid class. And then we've got Benjamin Stoddard. Grab that guy and the hand. And I think that's 4. We grab the. I guess we can grab the Brook class. And, oh, you know what? I do want a Total ship, though. I do want a Total ship. So we'll grab the Fife, because they've got harpoons as well. Yeah. I might trade the Brook for. She's got SM missiles, but I do remember I wanted the Total race because we want to use that to passively figure out where the Kirov's at to kill it. And yeah, we'll probably end up. Was it the Badger that's got? I can't remember who was who. Okay, yeah, the Badger's the one with the Seawood, so they got the Total Ray. These guys have the Total Ray clip onto their VDS, so it doesn't matter, but yeah, just get the Badger. Yeah, we'll keep clicking on that. I gotta turn this guy off. There we go. Now, I hope that doesn't bite us in the ass. Well, maybe the Nox class is better. It's got 8 of those Rim 7s. These guys just have Seawoods. And they both have the Charlies with the harpoons. Brook class doesn't have any. Decisions. This is why I like the task force mode. I say go with the Nox, I guess. Well, Yeah, mostly I'm doing it is rather than just get the Brook class, which I do like because it's got 16 of those rim 66s. But if our Total ship, the Fife, gets hit, we do want to have another one, so at least we'll have a backup. All right, we'll get started. Well, that's gonna be a tough one. This is pretty cool. Oh, we already got hostile vessels. That's Scott. We need our Totore ship. Where is she? Oh, both of them are over here. That sucks. I would have tried to pair... Oh, the lighting effect is awesome with the lightning. I would have paired one of the air defense ships with each of one of the Totore ships, not put them all together. Deploy the Toad sonar above the layer. Do the same with the Nox Toad sonar deploy. Okay, that should help us actually figure out where these guys are. Alright, these guys need to have their radars on. This is the first time we're playing with the F-18s, which is really neat. Okay, Kirov, I think, has a very capable S-300 type system that goes like 50 nautical miles, so we'll have to keep these guys alive. Alright, the P3 is also arriving. They've got 4 harpoons and some bombs, some CBUs. That's pretty good. And then these guys. Okay. We'll have to... I don't really want to... I guess we can launch it. I'm hesitant to launch this guy because if we don't know what's out there in terms of enemy aircraft, then we are going to get dunked on if that thing gets shot down. We'll want to use this, obviously, to attack the Kirov. The first step is that we need to identify where the Kirov is. So I'm hoping with the sonar changes, in fact, let's slow everybody down to 1/3. Especially our Totore guys here. Yeah, we'll want to pick that up and then figure out where to check our missiles. We will pick this up when something develops. I think it's going to take some time. We're going to have to maneuver around and just wait to see these things get become more clear. Hopefully pick them up with sonar, but I think it's I think the environment's pretty noisy. Sea state of 3. That's not too bad. Yeah. Storm, yeah, we got the lightning and stuff. That's pretty cool. There's a proper like weather report. Expected to weaken shortly after 2100 Zulu, which is the time that we're playing actually, so the visibility should improve. Okay. Yeah, we'll pick this up as hopefully we get sonar contact. It looks like we're getting some observed ranges now at about 40 nautical miles, 45 nautical miles, so maybe we'll get lucky and catch some of these guys in like a CZ or something. Oh, we got the Kara class right there identified. Radar and ESM. Oh, I forgot I can do that. Shift and mouse scroll. Okay, Kara class. Let's double check the SAM systems here. 30 nautical miles roughly. And that's going to be the short range one. Then they have the Silex, which is 27 nautical miles. Okay. Alright, this is going to get messy with the circles, but I got to do this. So the we want to know, once we identify all these guys and got a clear picture of where they are, we'll want to know their SAM ranges just so we know. This is another one here that we want to draw is 5.4 for his other system. And this is going to help us figure out where to pump the missiles at. I don't know if Kirov's here. And we'll wait till we get more information, or if Kirov is one of these guys that we still don't really know where they're at. So once we do figure that out, we can kind of figure out the positioning and stuff to shoot missiles. Doing coordinated like time on target stuff sucks. Unless they've added a tool for that. I don't know if they... Oh, no. Don't do that. Yeah, we're going to have to change that waypoint. Yeah, I wish there was just a way that I can say, hit this target at this time, and I can select all my units, and then all my little virtual sailors do their job and figure it out for me. Because it's a lot of work to figure out the times and stuff. You get more information now, I think, with the reference. You can like pick your missiles, say like the harpoon, and you got that little tool thing here, so we can say the flight path range and then the total time in seconds. So I'm not sure why that looks so crazy. Yeah, this is like the flight profile, so it's going to be 50 feet, and then it's going to hit the target at 436 seconds, 36 seconds later. Alright, snake flight is available here. Alright, this is like a very large contact, so I wonder if that is the Kirov. Okay, those guys have been... Yeah, this must be the Kirov, because these guys are medium echoes. We'll see if we can figure out what that is. And then if this is the Kirov, we're going to guess that I think they've got 50 nautical mile range. We can double check that really quickly. Let's go to the Kara, and then we'll look at the surface ships. Oh, it's just Kirov, I guess. Kirov. Oh, was it filled out already? Might have been. I was just been staring at the typing thing. Yeah, this guy, 50 nautical miles, and then 5.4. We're obviously in range of their missiles already, so I'm not going to even bother. Okay, so yeah, we'll pick this up as we learn more things. We gotta figure out what these guys are. Given they've got some helicopters operating around them, maybe that's the Uloy and the Krivak. They're both medium-sized targets. That's very large. That's got to be the Kirov. So we'll take a look. I am concerned that our sonar ships are basically going to be the first group that falls under air attack because they're so far north compared to these guys. Yeah, 45, 54 nautical miles away. So we should get these guys to come down this way. Yeah, we'll see how it works out. Alright, we've been kind of waiting for this contact to come through. There are a lot of air threats that are now coming down. Also got some MiG-25 interceptors and a Tu-95 recon. We have identified all these ships as a Krivak and a Cannon class. So we're outside of their air defense range at the moment, just waiting for this contact. We need to identify it. It is going towards our ships. They're not responding, and they're in a bad spot because they're going airliner speeds at airliner altitudes, but they're around hostiles and they're heading towards us. So I'm not sure if that is a bomber or if that is something I need to shoot down. There's also an ASW helicopter here. I'm not worried about it at the moment. We will eventually shoot it down, but really we've got bigger fish to fry with these aircraft coming in. Need to identify them and shoot them down. These helicopters aren't really a threat to us until they get within visual ID range of our ships. So we're going to stay at MCON for now. But we will we got the radars going with the aircraft, and we also got our other aircraft that have taken off. So Kiwi flight is on the way out here. Got Raven flight, which is some Mirages. We'll get them up to altitude. Have them provide air cover over task group 77.3.3. And they look badass, don't they? Then Raven flight, that is going to be our jammer. So they can gain altitude, head out over here. It's unfortunate these things didn't stick to the aircraft or the ships. Delete these. Let's do 5.4 again. Yes, I want to figure out the right bubbles to go through, or the minimal amount of bubbles. So obviously anywhere aside from there, Carrot class is still going to be able to shoot at us. Try with jammers. We've got a few goes at this. We have a lot of harpoons with our task group here, and then we have a lot of harpoons in our aircraft. Well, I take that back. We've got 4 with this guy. The other aircraft have like dumb bombs, so we can try that as well. But we'd have to really have faith that we're not going to lose those planes, so I'm not sure. Okay, that is an airliner. Good thing we VID'd it. It was very dangerous. They weren't responding, and I think if you're an airliner, you should absolutely respond. Because you probably don't want to get shot down, and you're going to Australia, so probably would listen to the Australian Air Force. Okay, helicopters are fine for now. I kind of want to shoot them down because frankly they're just annoying. But we do have to. It's probably down there in the overcast too. I mean, we could push out this way. Maybe take out that recon plane and get into the air fight with these guys. Oh, well, let's take it easy. Let's not burn all our fuel. Okay, it looks like they got another helicopter up. Yeah, I think our plan will be try to kill that recon plane, investigate these aircraft. Obviously the MiG-25s, we're going to have to battle with them. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out, because I think it was a MiG-25 that did shoot down a Hornet back in like 91. I think Scott Spicer was the guy who's the pilot. I think he got shot down. They never found him. But I think that MiG-25 was, I don't know if it was MiG-25 or MiG-28, but it was an Iraqi one that took off and it was under GCI control and shot the dude in the face, unfortunately. Man, that airliner, oh boy. You were in so much trouble, man. Oh, dude, look at the detail of the cockpit. That's so cool. Instead of just having like the co-pilots, you've got yeah, the pilot and co-pilot. They even have the engineer station on, which you would see in these tri-jets. That's so cool. What a cool little detail. Ooh, these guys, yeah, they know where we're at. They dumped their fuel tanks too. What's the range of their missiles? 35 nautical miles, heat-seeking, wow. 37. Okay, let's split this up here. We'll do individual for now. So you will take out this guy. Well, nah, we'll hold off on that. If I was to do that, I'm afraid that he would immediately skirt like the air defense range here. But I think they should be clear soon. Let's speed it up a little bit. Man, those planes are going so fast. 1,200 knots, almost 1,300 knots. That's just nuts. Okay. Now we'll do this. So we've got Snake 1-2. We'll have them go after the trailing aircraft. Snake 1-1, the lead, will go after the lead aircraft. Hopefully we get both of those shot down. That'll open us up to be able to investigate these contacts. And maybe we chuck a AIM-9 at the Tu-95 and just knock it out. Blind those guys and hopefully smash those bombers. Oh, they dropped their tanks. No. Got enemy missiles inbound right now. Okay, hopefully they can get these guys. This is important. Okay, good. Nice. Alright, we might lose a plane. Yep. Okay. We'll mark his aircraft. Okay, you gotta shoot down this plane. So they're out there, I think. Come on, get him. Get him, please. Yes. Okay, good turn. Go after that Tu-95 now. And then we'll have the 2 AIM-7s for each of these medium contacts. Kill this idiot. Well, these things usually chuck a lot of flares and then all of a sudden your missile just gets spoofed. We got a little collision course going. Yeah, don't fall for it. Please don't fall for it. Oh, that's looking good though. That's looking good. Yes, definitely kill that track. Good. Oh, the thing is whipping around. Okay. Next order. Oh, these guys are low altitude. Holy cow. So they are hostile. We're not going to have to worry about figuring out if they're an airline or not. So low altitude, high speed. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Alright. Just double check the range. So these helicopters are getting kind of close. I think we can pull these guys down here, take care of the helicopters. Got a lot of range. Could slow these guys down to like 3 knots actually. Let's do that. Can I not do it? I don't know. Okay. Doesn't like it for some reason. Yeah, doesn't want to let me do it. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Whoa, low altitude bombers. Good splash. Get this idiot over here. Actually, you know what? Can we get this guy with guns? Save the missiles. Actually, you know what? Let's go with the missiles. We can use the guns on the helicopters, no problem. But we are running out of fuel. There we go. We need this. We need to eliminate these threats. Good. Alright, so come this way. And both these guys don't have helicopters. These guys do have helicopters, so we'll launch. Yeah, we can just launch it with the ASW. We only need to pick up 1 pilot, so it's okay. We'll send a rescue mission out to go get that guy before he gets picked up by the vessels. Hopefully these guys can come down here and shoot down these helicopters. There's looks like we got 3 of them up at the moment. 2 that we can see here. 1 on EM mission. We don't know exactly where it's at. It's too bad these guys don't have sidewinders. I'd love to drop one on the helicopters and get rid of them. Alright, we'll wait till we get everybody in position. We got aircraft coming out. We killed the first wave of aircraft. I think that's it for these guys. Yeah, we can launch A7s, I guess. Oh, you know what? They're gonna be... Ah, shit. I have precision weapons loaded on them, right? The walleyes, but the walleyes require visual contact with the ships you want to bomb, and basically it's overcast, so you're not going to get that. So we need to abort these guys and figure something else out. Let's do... Well, these guys come with AIM-9s. They got some Shrikes. Eight Mark 82s, 10 Mark 82s, and Sidewinders. Kind of like the seed loadout. Yeah, let's do that. They'll have some AIM-9s they can use, and we can maybe do some damage to the radar systems with the harms. Yeah, we'll pick this up when things develop, because right now we're just waiting for... Oh, Easy Rider's up. Yeah, let's... There we go. Yeah, we can send Easy Rider out to go rescue. We gotta be careful though, because they're closing in on that position. They might actually be in that range by the time that we get there with the helicopter, so we'll have to cancel that. Snake flight though. Get them down looking at those helicopters and putting them away. Alright, we've got a missile away. And hopefully breaks through the clouds and we see it connect with that helicopter. There she is, and we got a hostile helicopter over here as well. Okay, knock that one out, please. Okay, and immediately switch to guns. Go after this guy. They're getting really close to our ships here. Kirov is 93 miles away from our ships. Alright, we gotta get this guy shot down fast. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, we don't have anything out there yet. We don't really know because our radars aren't looking further away, so we'll have to deal with that. Barely see the helicopter over there. Come on, get him. Oh, nice. Nicely done. Alright, we'll just, we'll have them loiter, but they're gonna run out of fuel soon and then they're gonna have to go home, but we've got some fighters coming out. We got the Mirage coming out somewhere. Yeah, there they are. They're classic flights. There should be two of them, yep. Kiwi flight is slowly moving over there. Yeah, it looks like Easy Rider's not going to be able to pick up the pilot just yet. They can go out this way, let the ships fly by, and then go get the guys. What was the actual... I want to know the exact thing that we have to do. Oh, it says locate and destroy the Kirov group, so that means, that's how I would interpret it, as kill all the ships, so we'll have to do that. These guys should be easy to do. This is the tough nut to crack over here. So if we got 4 harpoons here, really not going to be able to hit the Kirov that way. Cannon, though, we can probably get. Yeah, we can probably do that. So the when I drew these bubbles out, now I can see basically if I wanted to go after the cannon, I would not want to come at this angle because these missiles would be under cannon's defensive fire, and at this point they would be also under the Kravak's defensive fire for some time, and then they would hit. So if I come at it from the bottom here, the missiles will barely be within range from the Kravak to even help, and I don't think Kravak will be able to. So we should be able to sink that guy. Probably going to take like 3 or 4 harpoons. You figure one's going to get spoofed by missiles, or spoofed by the chaff. The other will get shot down by missiles, and hopefully 1 or 2 make it through and hit the cannon and sink it. If that's the case, then Kravak is going to be kind of screwed. They've got their Silex missiles to attack us at 27 nautical mile range, but their air defense is really 5.4 nautical miles. And the missile system's really good, but if we use bombs, we can probably nuke her that way and not get shot down. So we'll play by ear. Right now, I'm curious to see what other... we're not really getting any air threats out there, so that's good at least. Unless we can have Snakeflight move on up. We'll probably need Ravenflight to go protect this task force over here. Oh, not you, sorry. You can assemble over here. Classic Flight. We want Classic Flight to come up here and defend against the air threats. In fact, they need to turn their air search radar on. These guys have their surface search. Classic Flight, yeah, they're good, and then Raven can turn their radars on. Okay, how are we looking for our aircraft here? About 17 more minutes. Alright, we'll pick it up if we get another wave of aircraft, but I think the next step is destroying the cannon. I don't really have... the harpoons being used with the P3, it's not going to be enough to hurt the Kirov. It's not going to... you really need like 20 harpoons. So we probably want a surface attack. And Kirov is basically... because our formation is so spread out, Kirov is now within range of all our shooters. So... she's going northbound at the moment. We need her to come towards us. Otherwise, I mean, this is going to be really slow going to get into position if we were to get our ships all together to go fire at her. So we'll figure something out. We can whittle these guys away first and then deal with Kirov. Okay, we've got Raven 1 is now blocking or jamming the cannon, and so is the Krivak's now being jammed. So that's going to open us up now to attack the cannon class. I think we can probably get away with 2 now, I think. So let's try that. If we're successful, then we'll go after 2 with the Krivak. She should be firing her missiles soon. There we go. Got the standby helicopter. We also have a flight coming down. There was aircraft flying down this way. They've disappeared now. These guys have their radars on, so they're just going to monitor this flank up here for any air threats. And this missile, hopefully these 2 missiles connect, and then the cannon goes down. They are threatening our task group by coming straight at them this way. Alright, here we go. They are being jammed. Okay, they're firing with guns. Looks like 1 or maybe 2 of them both went after. Oh, 1 didn't. Okay, the other one should hit, I think. Yes, good. And she's dead. Oh, that's so good. Great. Yeah, we didn't need to use 4 missiles this time because the jamming really did help. So we'll see if we get lucky with the Krivak now. Cannon's not going to be able to help defend against that, so that's why we went after that. So now that she's dead, we can focus on the Krivak. Once the Krivak is out of the way, we don't have to worry about ships threatening us from this side. We're free to move these guys down. Still got to watch out for aircraft. We just, yeah, we got an unknown one here, medium-sized, 35,000 feet. That's probably an airliner. I would like for them to... Yep, okay, good. It is, in fact, an airliner. Ooh, I like the lights. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Do they have the flight engineer? They do. That's so cool. It's like the old airliners had those flight engineers. I love that. I like that little detail. It's so cool. All right, man. Got the smoke from the cannon over there. She cannot do anything to help the Krivak anymore. Krivak's opening with guns. Ooh, look at those missiles going every which way. Oh, both of these are going to connect. Hell yeah. Oh, an explosive finish for the Krivak. That has to have killed her. If not, she's going to die soon. These guys are just chilling. Just watching the explosions in the distance. No big deal. Well, would have liked her to sink, but you know, if her guns are still operational, then we can't get the P3 in there to finish with bombs because you know, they're gonna blow the plane out of the sky. So we're gonna have to hold off on that. That is so cool. You actually see the smoke there rising through the overcast layer. Such a pretty game with all the different graphics. We don't see aircraft out there just yet. Cool. Oh man, Kiwi Flight's not gonna be able to do anything. Shit. Well, they've got 9 Limas or 9 Golfs. They can do air defense for now, I guess, but they're just very limited by range. I wonder if we can get them to like loiter speeds. Can you go any slower? Yeah, we've been. If we did that timing better, we could have used these guys to go low altitude and finish off the Krivak. Check the base for. They're ready to launch. That's good. No, thank you. Let's keep that to dark. Okay, I think we should RTB these guys. We'll see if there's like a long range strike package that or loadout that they can use to maybe finish off Krivak. I mean, she's pretty well engulfed in flames. I just don't know the status of all her weapons, so I'm hesitant to do any finishing work with the P3. Obviously, we can't use our missiles from our ships at the moment because Krivak is still, or the Kirov is out there. They're heading northbound. Hobo fly, get over here. How far is your range? Oh, you got some long legs. All right. Get him up over here. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to pick this up when, what's the next thing? We gotta figure out how to get these guys. We don't have the aircraft for it, and we don't have, ships in position to do so. They're pretty far out. You know, Kirov needs to be within 65 nautical miles, and, Yeah, she's at 80 right now. I wonder if we can just use the Nox here to finish off Krivak. Will the Kirov know that we did that? Well, actually, you know what? We can use this against that guy. See this missile connect, finish off the Krivak. Oh no. What happened there? Did it get shot down? Oh, it was spoofed by a defensive jammer. Okay. Whoa, we've got high altitude aircraft here. Are you an airliner? You are, okay. Another harpoon. Go for it. Hopefully we can just smash this thing. Wow, I really want to rescue that pilot and find him. It'd be pretty neat if we could. The dude's been in the water like all night. Damn. Oh, it's not going for the bait. Hell yeah. Driving right into the bow. There she goes. She's got to be dead now. She is dead. Great. Now we can actually rescue that pilot. So let's figure out their 14 nautical, 15.7 nautical miles. Oh, there's actually going to be a lot of beacons. Damn. We'll see if we get close to one around here. It's going to be a hard one to find. I really wish they had like a way to communicate when you're close, or if they fired off flares, or like had a die pack or something. Something to help you out when you're trying to pick a single thing up out of the ocean. Okay, well, we can turn our jammer off. Let's try and jam these guys actually. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We're going to have to break this up into 2 episodes. So we got the first bit of action out the way. We destroyed these ships here. We can erase this stuff. We are defending against air attacks from the north here, and then we're going to have to figure something out with aircraft to go try and attack the Kirov. As you can see, Kirov is going up north. Not what we want. We want to be able to engage her, but we're all kind of down over here out of harpoon range. So I think in the next video we'll I don't know, we might have to break MCON or something to fire. Gotta do something. We need the Kirov to come our way, or we need to start moving up that way at a quicker pace. She's going 20 knots, so you know, actually we could bring these guys up to 20 knots. Yeah, bring them up to 20. I think they were originally at 20 when the mission started, and I slowed them down to kind of figure out what the hell was going on first. So we'll do that. And then we will start pointing towards the Kirov, actually get some intercept geometry going. Visual large, what is that? What is out there, like a merchant? Okay, and then these guys will be also in position to intercept. Yeah, okay, yeah, that'll be it for this episode. We've got, ooh, medium plane. Who are you? Hold on, let's, refuses to comply. Go check this guy out. Freaking airliners. Yeah. Yeah, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll get to them as soon as possible, and I'll see you next one. Bye.